it's Taylor, and I'm here to do a really quick video to show you how these two products work together. First, we have the world map background on the left, which is an outline, and then on the right we have the Color My World set, which is a fill. So the fill is kind of scribbly, you can see that look there, and it is meant to fit perfectly inside the outline of the world map background. So I have that world map. I'm going to put it down in the bottom corner of my MISTI and pick that up with the lid. Then I will be using a little bit of Scotch adhesive to hold my paper in place as I do the stamping. Because you can't use a magnet, I find it helpful to add that little bit of adhesive onto my grid paper just to hold it in the same place there. So I'm going to stamp that twice to give it a nice crisp black look there. And then we are done with that portion, and we can work on lining up the fill that goes inside the outline. We're going to do the same, lining it up in the MISTI. I need to grab here the fill that is a scribbly texture. I'm going to set that just down in the middle of my MISTI lid. And here I have a piece of window transparency. I'm going to hold that in place at the top with a bit of purple tape. I like the thick version because it goes all the way up to the top edge and down into the ledge and then over, so that I create a nice hinge for that piece. I have inked up with Oreo ink, and then I'm going to clean that off. I like to use the Oreo ink. It's easily wipeable from my window transparency when I'm finished with it, and it's dark enough so that I can see where all of the pieces go. Again, I've put a little bit of adhesive down to hold my cardstock in place once I find exactly where that map scribble fits best within the outline. Then I press down on my adhesive to make sure it stays in place, and I will begin to ink the stamp. I'll be using a rainbow of colors: cherry pop candy corn, lemon meringue, lime zest, cookie monster, and jelly donut. These are the 6 colors that I most often grab for when I want a traditional rainbow, and sometimes I'll throw lollipop in there if I want a little bit of pink as well. I'm using the cubes because that is the easiest way to get all these different colors onto one stamp. Just kind of tapping along and making sure I slightly overlap so there are no breaks in my inking. And then we should have that in exactly the right spot, and you can see here as I stamp that, it stamps down perfectly. Now, I did not finish the whole card for this video, but I plan to share how I created this color reveal card in a future video. I hope you learned something new today, and you can find all of these products at the Tailored Expressions web store at tailoredexpressions.com. Happy stamping!